It was pretty stressful.
A preliminary investigation into why more than half of candidates failed Quebec's nurse licensing exam last fall has found concerning elements surrounding both the exam and student preparation. This as the province is struggling to hire and retain nurses to work in the overburdened healthcare system, like right here at Maisonneuve-Rosemont Hospital. Its ER was closed earlier this week as nurses threatened to quit amid staff shortages and forced overtime.
I love what I do. I think that's very essential in this line of work.
After her grandmother underwent a knee replacement, Kaya Achkar was inspired to become a nurse. On September 26th, it was her first attempt at Quebec's nurse licensing exam.
We arrived at like 7:30 in the morning, couldn't sleep the night before.
After a month of studying while balancing a new job in the field, she was surprised to have failed. Only 45.5% of candidates passed the exam, compared to a pass rate between 63 and 96% in previous sittings.
Made us question, like, not ourselves, but question the exam.
Why is it that this time it's an issue? The pandemic, the way the education was giving, also virtual, partially, training, stages, all that has to be seen.
Some students have said the fall nursing exam represented their final chance to pass since it can only be attempted 3 times. The commissioner recommending that candidates who failed for the 3rd time in September be allowed another chance to take the test.
That's one of the recommendations that we see in a favorable way.
Another recommendation to push back the next date to write the exam while the probe continues.
If you don't hold this exam, you'll still have nurses, for whatever reason, either they're leaving the profession because of workload and some will retire. So it leads to an imbalance of incoming versus outcoming.
Montreal nurse for 20 years, Naveed Hussein says a big issue he sees nurses entering the province who have only 4 years to pass a French language exam. They are given a temporary license, and if they don't pass the exam, won't be able to become a licensed nurse in Quebec.
Help them learn French at the same time rather than have them wait, and take years to learn the language and then finally get into the system.
On Friday, Ottawa seemingly itching closer to making a deal with provincial governments for expanded funding to help deal with the ailing healthcare system.
The impact we make upon people is incredible.
An impact Achkar is proud to be a part of.
It's so rewarding, honestly, being in this line of work, and I really wouldn't change it for anything.
In Montreal, Pamela Pagano, City News.